Hi, my name is Evan Archella, and I'd like to show you a few tips for getting organized with Outlook Live, part of Microsoft Live at EDU. Let's take a look at categories and tasks. Here's my Outlook Live inbox, and at the top you'll see an email titled Free Tickets to Jazz Week. I'm part of the public group for the Jazz Band, and I have another screencast that will show you how to create those public groups. And when I get a message from that group, I want to be able to categorize it so that I can visually identify it as being related to that particular group. You can use categories to mark all of your different email messages based on how they relate to one another. You'll look and you'll see two different icons here at the right hand side of this message. If you click the vertical rectangle here, you'll see a drop down for categories. Now I've customized all of these. By default you'll see red, blue, green, and so forth. But you can click on Manage Categories here at the bottom, and it gives you the opportunity to create new categories, delete categories that you may not want to use, and give you some flexibility in terms of how you apply this feature. I want to create a new category for the Jazz Band, so I'll click Create New Category, put in the Jazz Band as the category name, and then simply select the color that I want to use for that particular title. Click OK. Go ahead and click OK again to close out the management menu. Then what you need to do is go ahead and click that vertical rectangle again and go ahead and apply the category that you want to apply. In this case, we're going to choose Jazz Band. You'll see when I click off that it's now that silver color there, and I can sort by category, I can search on categories, and it helps me to start to begin to group information together because it's relevant to each other. It's related across these different topics. Now that's a category. Just to the right of category, you'll see a little flag icon, and let's actually go to a different message. This message is from a teacher, and we've got a new assignment coming up, a new project, and he wants us to actually go and pick a founding father and make a presentation on him. Well, that's something that I need to do. That's an action item, and that's where these flags come in. If you flag something, you're actually marking it for follow-up, so you can take action on it at a later time. If I click the flag icon here, you'll see I get a list. Today, tomorrow, this week, next week. You can give it a custom date if you'd like to. You can set this based on when you expect to complete this particular activity. Let's go ahead and do this one this week, for example. Flag it for follow-up. You can see the flag has been added up here at the top. And if I go down to tasks at the bottom left-hand side, you'll see that we have Founding Fathers now as a task in our task list. Anytime you flag a piece of email, you are creating for yourself an item in your to-do list automatically. So now it's something that you can come in here, you can set a reminder for it, you can mark it complete. It's an actionable item for you. You also have the opportunity here within tasks to very quickly and easily create new tasks separate from your email for things that you might need to accomplish. So for example, maybe we had a homework assignment for reading chapters 1 through 3 of our textbook. Well, I can simply put that here under new task. We can click the due date and go ahead and put a date for when that particular activity is due, and that will be applied here, and then you'll see a little icon just off to the right. That's the new task icon. Click that and it will create that task for you down here. So again, you can set a reminder for it. We can do that over here on the side, and you can also mark it complete then when you actually have that task completed. So categories for grouping things together, giving you that kind of visual cue that they relate to each other, and flags or tasks for action items. I have a few resources here for you. These links will help you to learn more about Outlook Live and some of the things that you can do with it. We will have other screencasts to go through some of the other features of these technologies, and I look forward to having you on another one of those screencasts.